It's Friday and it's time for your weekly recap. Congratulations going out to whoever won this. This is the white nautical deck. We only gave away one of these. You can't buy them anywhere. So this was a really cool prize. To check out if you won, go ahead and check out the Magic Geek blog. And to find out about this week's mystery gift giveaway, keep watching right here on the weekly recap. Sean from YouTube, hey Chris, what kind of spectator would you choose if you were going to perform spooky/horror magic around Halloween? I always gauge my audience before I start doing any sort of spooky or like freak out magic and see who's smiling and having a good time, because if you go up to somebody and they're being a grump and you do a trick that is supposed to scare them, they're either not going to react or they're going to react and they're going to be angry at you. One thing that I like to do if I know I'm going to do a trick that's going to shock or surprise people is I'll do a trick with a balloon first, where the balloon pops, either needle through balloon, balloon to bunny, balloon. Any of those will work really nicely. And I watch the audience when the balloon pops, and I see who has physical expression of shock and then laughs at the end of it. And that is the person that you want to do a spooky or freak out magic trick to. Andrew from Twitter, what's the best trick that creeps/freaks people out? This is my new trick, Antac, which is on pre-sale right now, but we've timed it out so that it will be to you with enough time to rehearse before Halloween. This trick really freaks people out. There's actually a couple of different effects on here that can really freak people out. A couple of other great tricks. The classic is The Web by Jim Pace. That one's really good, as well as My Pet Boris, which is sort of a take on that uses a cell phone. Both of those are fantastic, and they really freak people out. Something I wanted to mention about Antac 2, we are doing a signed and numbered run of these for pre-sale only, and it's only if you order them from magicgeek.com. So if you pre-order Antac 2 from magicgeek.com, I will sign and number it for you. We're only doing a limited number of these, so be sure to get your pre-order in right now. Jai from Facebook, did your parents ever doubt your magic as a career? Yes, but my parents are very supportive. I don't want to paint a picture of my parents being like not supportive, but they were doubtful, definitely. When I was really into magic and wanted to do it as a career was around the same age where you start choosing the career that you want to do. Parents started asking, okay, well, what college do you want to go to? Well, how do you want to work this out? And I told them that I wanted to be a magician, and they said, well, you know, there's only one David Copperfield. So saying that there's only one David Copperfield in magic is like going, oh, you know, I think I want to be a computer programmer. Oh, you know what? There's really only one Steve Jobs. So there's a lot of opportunity out there for any career that you want to do. You have to find a way to make it your career. After my parents told me that they didn't think I was going to make it and they wanted me to choose something else, I decided to be a writer for television, which is a way more shaky career than being a magician. You have way less control over your career as a writer for television than you do as a magician. As a magician, you're like self-employed. You can kind of figure things out on your own, and if you're good at business, then you can be a magician as a career. That brings me to a very good point. I think that if you want to be a magician as a career, you have to focus on your magic. Your magic has to be good. But you should also study business and have a firm grasp of how to run your own business. This week we've got a new Geeky Times going into every package that leaves our warehouse here at Magic Geek. If you don't know what the Geeky Times is, it is our newsletter. It goes into every package. There's fun activities, there's product reviews, there's the haps that are happening here at Magic Geek, and it also has my top 10 Halloween tricks, but it's a secret code, so you gotta figure it out. Make sure to place an order today to receive your brand new Geeky Times. CamCav98, do you think people would hire a magician for a Halloween party? And if so, would you advertise yourself to give a reason for the person to hire you? Because I don't think many people would hire a magician for a Halloween party. Thanks, smiley face. I've done tons of Halloween parties. Magic and Halloween, they go well together. The best thing that you could probably do for yourself is either make a poster that has sort of a Halloween theme to it, or make a video demo of yourself doing magic that is a little bit more tailored towards Halloween, put it up on YouTube and refer people to that if they're interested in hiring you. Halloween shows are a lot of fun, especially if people are dressed up and ready to have fun. Your magic is going to fit in really nicely there, so be confident with it. It's going to be fun. and people are going to enjoy it. Constantine from YouTube, hey Chris, what Halloween costume is best for wearing when doing magic and why? Thank you. Really big smiley face. I think Halloween's a really great time for you to experiment with character. Because everyone's dressed up, you can dress up and try a completely different character than you normally do. Let's say you're going to be a vampire. Okay, so change all of your magic into having sort of a vampire sort of feel to it. Mind reading or mind control really goes well with vampires. So you can sort of tailor your magic to whatever character you're being for Halloween. And that doesn't just have to be a vampire in a tuxedo, like a magician. You could do some sort of wacky, like 1950s slicked back hair guy and still do magic that's sort of tailored, and your character is tailored towards that character. The one thing you don't want to do is be dressed up in something that contrasts how you're behaving in your magic show. So if you are dressed up in that like 1950s, you know, hey sort of guy, don't go into a super serious mentalism routine. You want to make sure that whatever it is that you're dressed as is matching the character that you're being and the magic that you're performing. Jason from Facebook, how do you approach a group of people in a table hopping setting? For me, what seems to work the best is I go up to the table, I find somebody there that's paying attention, and I compliment them on something. I say, oh, that's a nice shirt you're wearing. Oh, hey, I like your glasses. And then I introduce myself. For some reason, that offsets the fact that I'm going up and having this awkward situation where I'm like, pick a card. It's more about, hey, I've noticed that you're there. I'm acknowledging, you know, that you have style or what have you. And management has asked me to come and do some magic for the tables while people wait for their food. Would you guys like to see some magic? That seems to work the best for me. I know that other magicians have other styles and that work really well for them. But for me, going up, being really polite, being nice to them, and showing interest in them, not just going, hey, look at me, I'm gonna do some magic for you, but actually going, you know, hey, how you doing? I'm glad that you're here tonight. Would you like to see some magic? That really works well. So over the past few months, I've been checking out new magic and collecting some of the old stuff, and I've got quite a collection here of magic tricks that we don't want to sell them, we just want to give them away. So what we're going to do is a mystery gift giveaway. We've done this with big mystery boxes in the past. This time what we're doing is every person who enters will get a mystery gift. So how do you enter? Good question. You're going to go to magicgeek.com and place an order. Use the coupon code MYSTERY. That coupon code is going to get anybody that uses it 5% off. So you use MYSTERY in the coupon code, you get 5% off your order. If your order is over $75, you're also going to get something out of this box. There's some great stuff in here. There's some books, there's a nut dropper in here, dove pan, and a left wallet. There's just a ton of really good stuff here. We're just going to give it away. So if you place an order at Magic Geek, use the coupon code MYSTERY. If your order is over $75, we're just going to take something out of this box, put it into your package, and it's going to go with all of your other stuff to you for freezies. Well, that's all the time we have for this week. I want to thank you very much for watching. My name's Chris. If you like magic, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, we've got some videos on the side there. You want to check those out. Pretty good stuff. Also, next week we're going to be talking specifically about card tricks. So if you have a question about card tricks or cards, feel free to leave them in the comments section down below or on Facebook, Twitter, or the Magic Geek blog. If you have questions on anything else, I'd be happy to answer that as well, but our theme for next week is going to be card tricks. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next week.